Hi, you're probably wondering why you're seeing this trash. If you know this, let me explain it to you. Welcome to discussing this piece of virus. But it's not a virus though. The name is plastic, a synthetic material made from polymers, which are a long chains of molecules. It is derived from fossil fuels, primarily oil and natural gas. Plastic has many types: polyethylene, polypropylene, polyvinyl chloride, and polystyrene. These four were the most common of all, but let's discuss polystyrene. This was used for disposable cutlery, plates, and foam containers like styrofoam. Polystyrene is lightweight and inexpensive, making it popular choice for single-use items. And that is how our problem started. Now, let's start to deep dive. In 2020, did you know that plastic waste reached over 2.7 million tons? And this was just from a single-use plastics. That's a huge contribution, right? Do you still want to add to that? I bet not. But here's more. According to studies, disposable products made from polystyrene have been identified as one of the main causes of pollution in waterways and landfills, which is why even a small amount of rain can lead into flooding in our cities everywhere. Now, let us look deeper into the consequences of plastic pollution. One of the most concerned is the way plastic interacts with the environment. Plastic do not biodegrade. Rather, they decompose into tiny microplastics which can remain in ecosystems for hundreds of years. These microplastics are more than simply just a nuisance. They may carry hazardous germs and poisons that can infiltrate the food chain and eventually impact human health. According to research, microplastics can be consumed by marine animals, resulting in a toxic bioaccumulation in the food chain. Microplastics can be found in a fish and other seafood consumed by people, raising worries about their long term health impacts. Microplastic consumption has been related to a variety of health concerns, including inflammation, hormone disturbances, and even cancer. Furthermore, the manufacture or disposal of plastics add considerably to greenhouse gas emissions, aggravating climate change. The exploitation of fossil fuels for basic manufacture emits carbon dioxide and methane into the atmosphere, and the formation of plastic trash adds to the air pollution. According to the United Nations, if plastic production and consumption continue as planned, emission from plastic life cycle might reach 1.34 gigatons per year by 2030, the equivalent of more than 295 new 500 megawatt coal-fired power plants. The sustainability of our planet is at stake as the reliance on a single-use plastic continues to grow. So we must ask ourselves, is this the legacy we want to leave for the future generations? Or do you want your future generation to live in a world where trees cannot be seen but a world full of trash? I think you don't want that. So as a human, we need to shift our focus towards more sustainable materials and practices. So aside from advocating for policies that limit plastic production or promote recycling initiatives, why not invest in a biodegradable materials? Now that we've discussed the catastrophic adverse effects of plastic pollution, let's look at environmentally friendly alternatives. Bioplastics. Bioplastics are made from renewable biomass, such as plant materials, rather than fossil fuels. This implies that they may be manufactured from maize, starch, sugarcane, or agricultural waste. Unlike ordinary plastics, certain bioplastics are designed to be biodegradable or compostable, providing a potential solution to a plastic waste problem. There are many convincing advantages to bioplastic. Above all, they have the potential to drastically lessen our dependency on fossil fuels, which is essential in the fight against climate change. We can reproduce the greenhouse gas emission linked to the production of plastic by utilizing renewable resources. Furthermore, a lot of bioplastics are made to be compostable or biodegradable, which indicates that they can be decomposed in the environment more quickly than the conventional plastic. These can lessen pollution and safeguard species by easing the load of plastic garbage in landfills and oceans. Additionally, bioplastic can support a circular economy. We can establish a system where resources are recycled and reused, reducing a waste and its negative effect on the environment by using agricultural waste and other renewable materials. Additionally, the manufacturing of bioplastic can help farmers and local economies by generating employment and encouraging sustainable farming methods. Transitioning to bioplastic is not just an environmental imperative, it's also an opportunity for innovation. As technology advances, we can develop new bioplastic materials that are even more efficient and sustainable, paving the way for a greener future. The shift to bioplastic is more than a trend. It is a crucial step toward a more sustainable future. As consumers, we can influence change by purchasing bioplastic based products, supporting firms that emphasize sustainability, and fighting for regulation that encourage the use for renewable materials. If we all work together to reduce our plastic usage and invest in bioplastic, we can eventually create a cleaner, healthier planet for future generations. The legacy we leave should be one of accountability and stewardship, ensuring that our ecosystem flourishes rather than suffers. Let us take action immediately and contribute to the solution.